Today's DIY is burlap placemats for your table. If you're interested, please keep watching. The materials you're going to need are a ruler, some fabric cut by 15 by 20 and burlap cut by 14 by 19, a paintbrush, the no-sew glue, some puff paint, and also scissors. For the fabric, I actually bought 2 yards of each for the fabric and the burlap. So that should give you at least 6 placemats, but I only made 4. So for your burlap, when you cut it, it is going to fray, and to make it look a lot nicer, just take off some of the strings by gently pulling it out. I didn't exactly cut my burlap too straight, so I'm going to cut some of the edge off so that way it's a more even look. Now I'm taking my fabric that is 15 by 20 and I'm going to glue the edges to make a seam. You could also sew it if you like. I'm just trying to do an easy way instead of sewing it, just in case you don't have a sewing machine, but if you like, you could sew it to make a seam or a nice edging. So right now I just put the no-sew glue and I'm just spreading it on the edge, and I'm going to fold the edge over to make a nice seam. Trying to get it as straight as possible. The glue doesn't dry that fast, so you can work with your fabric if you need to make any adjustments. So now I'm just going to glue the rest of the edging. Now I'm just taking my burlap, and as you can see, I put an S for our initials. I used a Sharpie pen to put an S. You can also use paint or a stencil to make any design on it. Now I'm just taking the piece of fabric and I flipped it over to where you can't see the seams. And I'm just trying to put it to the right size of the burlap. It was a little big, so I did have to make some adjustments and fold it in a little bit. I'm not too worried about it being perfect because you're not going to see this side up anyways. So I just try and fit it as best as I could. And now I'm just going to use the same fabric glue and glue all the corners to that side. Now I'm taking puffy paint and I'm going to put paint on all 4 sides, and the paint's going to help the mat from sliding, because I noticed when I just put it without the puff paint, it was just sliding way too much on my table, and I don't really like my placemats to be sliding. So I'm just basically doing the same technique that I did for my baby non-slip shoes and using the puffy paint. You can use the same color fabric so that way it looks much nicer. I'm just using what I have on hand, and that way y'all can also see it better on camera. So yeah, and if y'all are interested in the DIY non-slip baby shoes, please click the link on top and it'll take you directly to that. So now after I'm done, I'm going to let it sit for about an hour and a half and it should be dry. And here's the finished product, and you can see the difference between the 2 placemats with the fabric and the puff paint. As you can see, without fabric at the bottom, it does tend to curl up. That's why I decided to put the fabric. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful and an easy DIY.